What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Children of Morta. We're back with the Bergsons. And let's see. Oh, that's nice, some little familial grooming going on there. I don't get the... Okay, didn't see what that was. I want to play with Apine today, I think. I think I'm going to make her a priority. It sucks that... I guess she was added after and that she's not included in most of the family's dialogue options and cutscenes, but what can you do? We're pretty dang sure going to have a cutscene here, and undoubtedly going to open up whatever's going to be the final level.
Final destination was on the other side of that gate. The ending was nigh.
We assembled the Triforce. So we can go there, I'm supposing. I wanted to try and find the last robot child in Terra Lava. So I think we're going to do that. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's take Apan. She might be the lowest level. Her and Kevin are tied for lowest level. Let's take her. She's very fun to play. And let's go see if we can't rescue a robot child. Of course, guys, I'm dying to know what's behind that gate. It could be another multi-tiered series of levels. It could just be a final boss battle. I don't know. But all I know is that I'm not ready for the game to quite end yet. And I also don't want to give myself spoilers, so I don't necessarily want to look it up, you know? I'm sure y'all understand. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop. Okay, that was some sort of weird visual bug. This heals me, but the range guy's doing damage while I'm trying to attack. Just give me a second. I've been out of this game for a few days. Been having some real life fun, doing some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's been a good time, but I was super sore. Yesterday I couldn't even move, y'all. I like that they drop health globes, that's good. Oh, I was so sore, and I ended up... If any of you guys follow MMA at all, I ended up... Basically, I got put in a neck crank. I ended up getting my shoulder, my back, got a crick in my neck. And I have, kind of a reoccurring hip problem. It was just... I was a mess. So I ended up at the doctor's office getting a cortisone shot. And I feel much better today. I'm more up to, getting stuff done. You know what? This is a good time to... Wait. What generates magic on this character? I don't even know. Because I feel like we're generating it so slowly. Maybe it's just pure damage to characters. Because I can use that AoE as just a heal. If I ever need to. Alright. Let's roll. Gain shield for each enemy hit by Asva Thunderclap up to the maximum of 5. Okay. But anyway, thank God for cortisone shots, because I was in a rough way. It's one of those pains that just doesn't go away after a while. We're getting messed up on Apan. This is just me. I mean, I guess she does have low damage, but it's only because she also counteracts that by also having a pretty solid AoE. I wanted to backtrack just a bit here and see what's going on in a viscerally area. Okay, that's cleared. I did not open this. I didn't even know this was here. I didn't follow my own rule of at least opening the door. And now that we've done that, I'm going to go back down here. It's looking rough, but I think we're fine. I'll get a health globe soonish. That shield could be nice. Those guys don't really want to give me enough space to cast. And my attacks have no knockback. Or very little. Excellent. Very timely. Level up. God damn it. Okay, that was something. We're gonna take that. This is the dude that's gotta go. Thank you. And just like that, we're back up. I don't know. I need to check to see if we can use our skill point. Stun on nearby enemies. That's a useful charm. We can indeed. Restorative Transmutation. Health globes also grant a small shield. Could have used that a second ago. And upon entering Guardian's Rage, Append's energy is filled and her cooldowns are reset. What does hers do again? Granting shield to herself and the Bergsons around it. So she just gets a nice shield. Wow, in addition to everything else that thing does, it also produces little robot guys. Good to know.
The corruption needed to be removed from the history.
Alright, Kevin, your turn. This is probably a good opportunity to do a bunch of damage, get a big combo, heal. And indeed it was. And what do I get for my efforts? A Divine Grace. Primary attacks have a small chance to instantly kill the target, which when you're dealing AoE damage, not so bad. We don't attack quickly, but we make up for it. We're coming back, baby. We're coming back. Oh, man. So yeah, guys, had to get the cortisone shot. Got that late last night. They gave me some muscle relaxers, but I don't find it actually helps for like a nerve thing, which is mostly what it feels like a crick in the neck is. Kind of like a deep nerve issue. Well, I'm sure it's probably a little more complicated than that. There we go, 39 shield. I was wondering how much the shield would be. Some people who swear by muscle relaxers, I've never... All they do is make me a little bit sleepy. And they don't really make me feel much better. And in America, there's a lot of stigma around taking, like, pain pills and stuff like muscle relaxers because so many people abuse them. And even though I know that I'm not a person who abuses prescription medicine...
steps were to be taken in the correct order.
It still feels awkward. Wow, okay, that was unexpected. Okay. We tried something. Damn, I should have waited. Gonna apply some slow. I think we do extra damage to slowed units. So, diving through units and then attacking them is actually a pretty good strategy. But anyway. That's not gonna work either. It's the last one. But the point I was making is that I've been hospitalized more times than I can count. For more serious problems than I can count. And I still feel kind of like a dirtbag every time I feel like I need to ask for something that takes the pain away. And that's not cool. But I'm going back in tomorrow. I'm going to do some more jujitsu. The guys in my class are a good group. Wait. It's this one and then the last one. God dang it. Got an insta-kill there. Thing about training anything is, it's like, how much fun you have and whether or not you enjoy it is so heavily determined by the group of people that you're with. Just anything you're doing. You could be doing your favorite activity, and if the people around you suck, it's not going to be any fun. That is a relic that I like. Nice big AoE. And then a rare animal treat. Nice. Like, I heard someone talking the other day about Magic the Gathering, which is a game that I love. And I remember as a little kid, I would go to a local, like, coffee shop with a buddy of mine, and we'd sit down to play Magic, and then a bunch of, like, you know, at the time, you think of them as really old adults show up, but really they're just, like, in their 20s. Dudes in their 20s and maybe 30s show up and start playing with us, but as soon as they get in, man, everything becomes super unfun. Like, they're playing as if they're on the Pro Tour. And they're playing against, like, 12-year-old boys. And it made everything miserable to the point where, like, me and my friend both didn't want to go anymore. Wow, that was pretty damn strong. Gonna scooch our way down here, get that health globe, get that gem. Nice to know we have a backup full HP. Just chilling here waiting for us. Had a feeling I had left that behind. Wanted to make sure I got it. I've heard so many other similar experiences of people talking about Magic.
The hero, an object of divine energies.
That it just, people make it unfun. It's such a hard game to get into. Everyone's a little too try-hard. If you're familiar with the terms of Magic, people, you know, call people like spikes. Spikes are people who just always want to win no matter what. It's almost, I almost don't even like using that term because it almost makes them sound cool. And there's really nothing cool about it. You're just being annoying. It's a card game. Unless you're making a lot of money off of it, I say chill. That's what I would advise. I remember when I was really little, I had a buddy. I like what we have. I like the shield. It's been doing us well. If it goes out, I'll come back and get that. But yeah, I would go to the Pokemon. I had a pretty fun Pokemon deck that I like to play, and I had a buddy who was getting really into like the gym battles and stuff. Like, he would go to, his mother would take him to the local bookstore, and we would do the whole Pokemon deal. But I went once with him. And once again, same thing. A bunch of older guys were trying to trade us out of all of our best cards. It was just, like, super scummy. Terra. Here we go. I'm going to read this for y'all. A wanderer from another land, a thought princess by several. A thought princess by several? What? What the heck is a thought princess? Okay, let me... Hold on. That just, like, blew my English-speaking mind. Let me read that one more time. A wanderer from another land, a thought princess by several. She walked with a grace that refused gravity and a kindness that ignored common sense. She spent little time in Morta, but scared the mountain with her presence. She fed the hungry, took in the parentless, and cared for the sick, both in body and mind. Many nicknamed her Nova, as her kindness shone brighter than the brightest star. Sadly, she burned bright, but only for a short time. On her nightly walk back to her residence, she witnessed a child being robbed of their last piece of bread by a grown man at knife point. Terra intervened. Startled, the man turned around, his knife finding its resting place in Terra's chest. Utter shock filled her face as her last piece of bread fell from her unselfish hands. The man fled, but I stayed with Terra in her last few moments. Upon the ground and in my arms, she simply pushed a stray hair of mine behind my ear and smiled. She passed quietly and comfortably. James, a child who gives witness to pure kindness. That's a pretty story. if a bit sad, a bit morose, if you will. I'm gonna go open that up, make sure we know where it's at. Alright, I just took a lot of unnecessary damage. I need to chill. Get my head back in the game. That wasn't good damage. Okay, we didn't have a ton of magic there. And I didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would. We're almost leveled. We can just hang on till we get there. Don't stand in the junk. And a giant sword from the heavens will finish the fight for us. I hate that our attacks have no knockback. And we haven't been getting lucky with the graces either. That's our I don't want to go that far. But we haven't gotten lucky, but we haven't necessarily been unlucky. But we've opened 2 chests, 2 or 3 I think with the gems. And we haven't gotten anything of true value. And with that level, we can go ahead and get that next ability unlocked for our rage, which we like never use, but we can pop this. We use all our abilities, pop that. We'll be able to take a bunch of damage thanks to the shield, and we'll be able to use all of our abilities once again. So there's a lot of good stuff there. I keep forgetting we have an insta-kill occasionally. What do you got for me? Something good, please. Opponents. Okay, Rebirth. We've seen this one. It's a good one. What's her final passive? Using Asva energy manipulation techniques, Appen has touched the dungeons, increasing the rate at which health globes are dropped. That's sick. I like that combined with the Father's one, which gives passive regen. So, you know, just a lot more HP to be had. I want to pick that up. I understand that thing's attack pattern. I just don't care. Drop it on him. Yes. Okay. When it turns bright and charges up, it's about to charge at you. Whoa! 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 Okay. Alright, I use my power. Plus my ability, plus the sword. Wait, did I not drop the sword? God dang it. How was that, guys? That was pretty sick. Primary attacks burn enemies with fire. That's big, huge. Do the dots have insta-kill potential? Because that feels a little awesome. I don't know about that divine relic swapping business. It does. I'm seeing the burning damage is scoring insta-kills. That's crazy. What a sick combo. Obviously won't have any effect on the boss, but we're not at the boss. So by that logic, the poison should do the same thing. Our current charm is just a stun. Not too worried about making use of that. If we didn't have as many tools as we do, we might have considered using it in that huge blob with multiple elites. I'm sure that would not have been a bad option. Good dodges, lucky dodges. And now we're sitting pretty with all these gems. We should be able to do kind of whatever we want at the shop. Alright, we found the next area. Found multiple next areas. I'm about to say, this one looks like the end by the shape. Another AoE Divine Relic, Dragon of Soul, might be good for us. Let's see what kind of passives they might have. Every 25 combo kills grant you a gemstone. Do not want. Damage enemies burn in fire is amazing. And when we're done here, we can always gamble with our remaining gems. Thank you, kind sir. I'm good with what we have for now. But let's continue to explore. We're on the second level. There's still hope for us to find little robot child number 3. I also don't hate this guy simply because it's not only are we getting more experience on our characters, which usually seems to benefit all the Bergsons. We are also... Oh my god, that almost killed me. Ooh. We are also getting extra morph, which will in turn lead to additional upgrades before we face the final boss. Which should make it, you know, easier and more pleasant.
Everything can be improved, be made greater. Tired of disease and the frailty of mortals, Ane Sarava instructed his people on how to extend their lives indefinitely.
Interesting. Open heart surgery apparently was the key. I'm curious whether or not our fire attack rune mixed with our fire attack grace stack dots, or the damage somehow becomes additive. I don't think it does. So we did get a level, but we can't pump anything. Yeah, let's 100% not die here. That was a nice chunk of experience I didn't want to lose. Thank you. Trying to think of what we want to spend our morph on next. These are the perfect guys to try and get a heal off on, because they are so easily knocked back. Look at that. The huge experience gain. I'll be back. I wanna get experience. Nope, there's nowhere else to go. Okay. Well, I was hoping for a fight. Found an item. Quakesaw. Probably just something that's going to go in our house. Almost certainly not useful other than that. And I think that's the floor. Sucks we borderline wasted this experience, Obelisk, but there's really not much we could do about that. Hindsight being 20/20 and all. I didn't know it was there. Hey, you. Whiff. Ooh, good payout though. With all these gems, I feel like this is cool. I'm gonna gamble with all of them, I think. Increase movement speed when below 25% health. You know what? That was very worth it. Very, very worth it. I'm sure in this game there's even stuff for us to pick up if we go back to the Caldipo Caves. I bet there's other shenanigans we can get into. Remember that bird that we were chasing around that we kept picking up mysterious eggs but nothing ever happened with it? I just don't think... I don't know if the enemies scale. So I don't know if there's... You know, experience-wise, if there's any point. I'd maybe be interested in going back down there. I need to kind of have this episode a little bit shorter today. I had no plans, really, of going into the next final zone today. But in tomorrow's episode, what we can do... I was really hoping to find the little robot kid. And have that be our progress for the day. But if we don't do that, I might do it in my free time. Ooh, can't open. Go ahead and expose this area. I feel like I'm managing to kind of luckily rush through the game, and I don't want that to be the case. I'd like to take my time. This is such a rich game. I feel like it does it a disservice to play on like a more normal difficulty and then kind of smash it a little bit. Okay. That worked out swimmingly. I was hoping somebody there would give me a gem. Ooh. If I could do that again, I would not run in there. Last time we did get stuck. Heal ratio, 0.5% increase. It's not that impressive. The shield increase on our Guardian's Rage, I like that. Obviously we don't use it a lot, but it's pretty viable. I don't know, I think it's... There could be an argument made for the slow on her dodge. Or for a healing increase on her AoE. I don't know, I don't think you'd be wrong if you chose any of them. This is good, but I'm just going to keep what I have. That might be better than the dragon. But there's no way it does more damage than the sword. The sword chunks. Yeah, I'm not that interested. That's damage, but it lessens my healing. The healing is my favorite part of that. I can do damage so many different ways, I just don't need that. What to say, the next level is going to be a grind. We gain those first three pretty fast. But the next one might take the whole floor. And then some.
Jinn was created to improve the city. Plugged into the very walls of Terra Lava, it controlled defense and life support, making instant decisions for the betterment of the people.
Okay, a little lore. Not what I wanted, though. I'm having a feeling I'm not going to save a robot child today. I don't want to give up hope yet, though. Still no gemstones, huh? We have increased luck we could go get. Why not? You got me. Ooh, good decoy. I mean, I'm happy with the HP potion. That's fine. Of course, my hubris. I use all my gemstones. I did get an item out of it. I don't know if it was the most effective item, but it's hard to complain. I liked what we got at the time from the gambling man. But missing out on 3 chests feels punitive. Alright, we got a health potion we can come back for, should we so need. And we'll just use the Insta version of that instead of the charge up. Yeah, once I got locked into the animation, I couldn't dodge. And with that, we have a gemstone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to hold it because I might get another shop at the end here. This could be the end, yes. Let's see, do we indeed get another shop? We do. And with that, we will get another gem. So if I find one more, I'd like to be able to purchase something here. Flames orbit you dealing damage. That one's pretty sick. Yeah, that's the only one we want. So let's shoot for another gemstone. We're going to go to that last bit that we have yet to explore in the hopes of getting it. And if we don't get it, we'll run back and open chests. So all of our options are good. Should have definitely have pulled that into the chubby boys. And there we go, man. Woo! Just so I don't forget. Let me go do that. I'm prone to forgetfulness sometimes. Let's not let that happen to us. This boss spawns... does he spawn enemies? I actually don't remember. But we do end up being kind of close to him at times. The whole boss battle is just a game of patience. But I beat it my first try. It didn't seem too difficult. Famous last words. Oh, look at this thing. We found a journal. We've got Lore Master achievement. Not a god, but a twinkle in my eye. I have been here several weeks with no sighting of an Sarava. I was, however, lucky enough to meet a man by the name of Aiden, who was looking for an assistant. He gave me room and board in return for my services, a rather nice and wonderful man to have taken me in. He has even instructed me in the local culture and life-extending science of the area, Skylar. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Skylar. Let's explore this last little tidbit. For robot children. Ooh, we don't have to give up on the robot children dream yet, y'all. Yeah, spawn more stuff. I'd love to level one more time. Kill streak's getting up there. Extra 140 gold. Never hurt nobody. Running through these dudes sucks. They just turn and punch me. What are you? Another item, a bonsai from the old realms. I love that the game gives you stuff to do even after you've already beaten the level. I popped my shield. I thought it was going to be a bigger fight than that. But my shield is now gone. It lasts a minute. It's not terrible. Not a minute, not a full minute, obviously, but... Alright, this is a deceptively dangerous fight here. And we now have our 4th chest that we can't open. And a big level that we cannot spend. I'll take a health potion. I was hoping for a gemstone, but I'll take a health potion. And a lucky insta-kill, because that thing was about to shoot me. Alright. Head in here. Robot child, cross your fingers. Please be the last. I think it is. Yay! We saved him. Or we will, if I don't die.
Final little automaton. And the most need of help.
Oh god, I've already used my shield. No! I have rebirth. I have rebirth. Oh god, give me the health potion. It's the lasers. The lasers are what I was the most worried about. But we do have rebirth.
Inanimate, so still as if time around him had frozen.
Man, double laser enemies though? On a character that 100% does not want to be standing next to anyone? What's in here? Oh, sick! Nearby enemies take damage when you are attacked. Blood ode. Well, we get attacked a lot, so that's great. That's great. Alright, that was good all the way around. And we even got a gemstone here. Alright, I'm going to take that, temporarily become invulnerable. Okay, these nerds just showed up, and now they're ruining my day. Get out of here. And we are done with this place. Let's head for the boss. Riker's gonna give us some HP. Otherwise, I've got... Yeah, I can't buy anything. I can't gamble anything. What you see is what you get. But the rebirth is gonna help. Should I find myself struggling on this boss fight, which I hope not to be the case. But either way, they can't take our achievements from us. We've already found 2 cool decor items. A robot friend. Thanks, Riker. I was out for a walk earlier today, and then one of the neighborhood fat cats came up to me, laid on its back in the middle of the street for me to rub it. It's like the friendliest, most selfish cat in the world. It wants scratches even if it means like redirecting traffic. It does not care. Yep, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay. Let's do that, thank you. Okay, I need to be able to stand still next to one of those for a second. Go back this way. Oh my god. I got stuck. But we can hit the brain now. Our basic attacks are probably our best bet since we have fire. Little poison and fire. Okay. Okay. Got a little HP back, I think. It's probably only going to let me hit to a certain percentage. Maybe get it down to 50% and then it's going to activate. No. Wow, we're chunking him. If we don't end up needing Rebirth, then I would consider this a pretty successful type run. We don't have our Rage yet. Dang it, I wasted that one. We don't have our Rage yet, but we just got it. So if we feel in danger, we can activate our shield. There we go. Ow. Alright, shield activated. Get the poison and the fire going at the same time. Still bumping into stuff. It's okay. Let's heal up. I was about to say, give me a target, please. I'll take that hit. Deactivate the brain. And easy peasy. We have done it once again. I do wonder how much harder this boss is on a harder difficulty, though. Yeah, didn't even have to use the Rebirth. So essentially it was a dead item the entire run. But like I said, I think that's going to be it, guys. We'll watch the cutscenes and stuff. Spend the money. And then I'll have to see you guys in the next one when we will undoubtedly jump into
Uncle Ben repaired
the final
his body,
level.
but it was their presence that brought him back.
What? Like if Pinocchio had kept carving children. Took him around on his hover wheelchair. It's pretty sick.
They were built as a family, and a family they shall stay.
Don't you feel better about me going back in that place and getting that guy? If any of you were hating or doubting, that's why we did it. For the good feels. Children of Geppetto. I just made a Pinocchio reference. That's exactly what it was. I'm not gonna say I'm the best at making references ever, but I might be up there. We got 15,000 more. You know what? Let's get more. Let's get greedy with the HP. I kind of just want to pump 3 HPs. I know that might be a little stupid, but we just jumped our max HP up a lot, which is universally helpful for every single character. Okay. And no additional thingamajigs. There's the I don't know, some sort of aquarium that we picked up. There that is. Where is the plant that we grabbed? Is that it right there? I think so. But cool. I think that's it for today, guys. Maybe we come over here and feed the animals too real quick. Just keep that bonus experience rolling in. Go ahead and up the crit chance. I like the luck and dodge chance as well. Movement speed is definitely useful. But I'll stick with what we have right here. But guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett, channel's Good Talk Gaming, and as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.